Yo, so how's it hanging today, guys? It is Pone, and we are continuing the Juggernaut with Every Gun Show, and today we are using the USAS, and we are going back asswards because my dumbass forgot to do this gun before the KSG. I don't know if I just wanted to get that gun over with so badly and play like a little pansy, or what it was, but the KSG is done, it's set and over. We're going to be back on track. I apologize, and I'm shocked. I didn't see anyone say, "Hey, Pone, where's the USAS?" So I feel less stupid knowing that was the case. But anyways, you got to rock it out gold plated because this gun is incredible. It is probably my favorite shotgun in the game, and a lot of people are like, "What do you mean? Why is it your favorite shotgun?" And it should be quite simple. It's got that power, it's got that potency that any shotgun should have. Decent amount of range. Pretty decent rate of fire. It's not as cheesy as like the Striker or the AA-12, and not quickly spammable, but it is quite beautiful. And if you learn to use it properly and the reload animation and everything involved in it, the USAS is hands down the best shotgun in the game for me. And in terms of fun, the Spaz takes skill and all these other guns, but in all honesty, this gun really sticks out in the category of just epicness. It really does. It really does. So, I'm done talking about that. Everybody should know what these guns do by now, and everybody should understand the importance and the level of the shotguns. Now, people ask me all the time, "Hey, man, damage or range? Damage or range?" And I think that comes down to preference. I think I use damage. Range is great for it as well. But, like I said, it comes down to preference. And I really don't think that there's any crazy difference between what people decide or what they should do. And I would recommend people to try this gun. If you have another favorite and you've never really given this gun a go whip it out, guys. Go give it a chance. Yeah, I know, right? Of course it'd be Dead Man's Hat. So, shut up, Pone. Stop talking about this. Talk about your topic. That's right, guys. I want to talk to you guys about dieting. And you guys are like, what kind of shit-ass topic is that? And it's exactly what it is. I've recently decided that, now that I've got spare time and a lot of the stuff's over the holidays, this and that, we've moved, we got all our stuff done, situated, and set up, that I'm going to get into dieting. And I never wanted to do dieting because I've always had this different mindset about it. Like, I've never believed in dieting. And you guys are like, what do you mean? It's, like, essential to losing weight and shits. And I'm like, I love food too much. And, I want to be thinner. I want to look better. I want to flex them muscles, the man pecs. But in all reality, I don't want to sacrifice food for it. And I still don't. But I'm doing it just because I want to be able to say I had. I want to be able to say I did. I want to be in shape for like my kids when, they come around, curse their blessed souls. They have to deal with my ass. But look at Mr. Peekaboo over there. I'm gonna come Goomba stomp you. But yeah, that's what it comes down to. Is when it came around, I wanted to be together. I wanted to be healthy for my family when I do things, sports with my children, so on and so forth. So it's basically sacrificing what I honestly really want to do and what I care about to want to do something better and be better for my children, so on and so forth, more energetic, more, everything. You know what I'm talking about, guys. And with that being said, I wanted to ask you guys, have you guys ever been, like, overweight? Have you guys ever wanted to lose weight, and what kind of standards did you set for yourself? What did you do? And I'm sure there's a lot of fitness guys in here, some gurus, some of them, Terry Crews up in this bitch. I know some of you guys are in there. But I don't necessarily want to lose too much weight. I weigh about 230, and that's a little over there. I don't look as big as I really, or as much as I weigh, and I don't know if that's because I got muscle underneath, or if I'm just lucky that way. But in all honesty, I used to be in shape. I used to be very fit. Played football, basketball every time I could. I spent all day long out in summer. Still getting tan for shit. Still a white little crispy pale guy, but I spent like all summer long out playing sports, and I miss I miss that stuff. I really do. I hate rolling over after 2 minutes of intercourse and going, hang on, time out, breather. No, I'm just kidding. That doesn't happen. But anyways, I honestly miss that. So I wanted to ask you guys, have you ever had to overcome that? It's not really like an addiction, or in my mind, it's not even a problem. Being overweight's not a problem to me. I just want to be healthier. And if that means sacrificing what I really like or what I really want to do, and it's like the battle of something, it's like some crazy different type of decision to make. Do I want to continue eating the foods that I love, my steaks and my pops, my sodas, and all that good stuff? Hell yeah, I do. Because I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with being a little fluffy. You know what? I encourage it, man. Cushion for the pushing goes both ways, man. Write that down. So basically, I don't think there's anything wrong with me, but I know that health-wise that I need to be a little bit more prepared. I'm getting a little older now. And I want to live to be able to see when Call of Duty gets its shit together and makes a good game. Trollolo. But seriously, I want to be that old. And but you know, I've wanted to do that for my children, for my wife, to be able to be better fit. You know, so necessarily I don't want to be skinny. I want to convert it into muscle, but I also want to lose weight, and I don't know which order I should try to do that in. Should I drop down to like 200 and then try to man peck it up and you know, stack it up, put in some strength? I wouldn't mind being 210, but if I was just solid muscle, but you know, and again, I'm one of those picky guys. I don't want to be like a big muscular dude. I mean, but I don't want to be a skinny, scrawny guy. So, like, what do I do here? Do I want to go for the look? And if I had to choose one or the other, look like Terry Crews, or if I want to be really skinny, look like Angelina Jolie? I got to make a decision somewhere. So, in all reality, you know, I think dieting's crazy. I think no one should have to feel like they should force themselves to sacrifice what they like. And one of my passions is food. I love eating out, and you can ask my wife. And I love doing it. I really, really do. And you know, so it comes down to the battle of what I think I should do and what I want to do. And I think I should be healthier, but I want to keep eating what I want to do. So I decided to finally give in and say that I need to work on my weight a little bit and start dieting, so on and so forth. Put a little muscle in there. I'm a very strong guy, even though I don't look it. But in all reality, I just wanted to do something. I wanted to ask you guys if you guys have dealt with it before, and if you guys have any tips for me, leave that down there. I know these videos are usually for me giving you guys tips, but you know, it'd be pretty cool if you guys can help me out and give me some stories, some self-esteem boostage, and that'd be pretty cool, guys. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this week's Juggernaut with Every Gun show. Remember to rate up the video, and like I said down below, anything you want to leave in the comments, go for it. I'm a fluffy mofo, and I don't even care, guys, but I want to do something so I can hang out with my kids. Look at me patiently walking away from that guy in case he had dead man's hand. You gotta play like that, man. I was still probably in the right range. But anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out, guys. Get it.